Okay. So unless you guys have any requests or anything else you want to do, for yin, we'll focus mostly on heart openers. And even through the yang, we'll probably focus more on like heart opening for fall, kind of vata energy kind of stuff. So, sound good? Okay. So let's start in child's pose. Just letting the hips sink back toward the heels. Maybe bringing the knees wide, creating some space for the lungs, for the belly. If you'd like, you can bring the blanket underneath the hips here, between the hips and the heels. Just breathing deep breaths. Letting go of any racing thoughts, any to-do lists. Just allowing yourself to be present. Just putting aside any stress, any worries from the day. Just appreciating being here in this moment. Taking this time for yourself, taking this time for your practice this evening. Just grounding into the earth, feeling the earth underneath the shins, heels underneath the thighs, the belly sinking down. And the head just resting on the earth. Just taking a moment to set an intention for the class or for the evening. Maybe anything or anybody you'd like to bring focus to, or just something you'd like to get out of the class. And keeping that intention in mind throughout our practice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Just walking over as far as is comfortable. You start to feel that stretch down the right side of the body. Inching the fingers out, relaxing the head and neck down. Just pressing out gently through that right hip. Parshva Balasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands back to center. You feel ready, walking the hands over to the right, walking over as far as you're, not as far as you can, just until you start feeling that stretch down the left side. Pressing the hip out, relaxing the head and neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands back to center. Making your way up onto hands and knees. Bringing both blocks to the front of the mat. It's in their tallest position here. And then taking your blankets, I need an extra blanket. Rolling the blanket up into like a log roll here. Placing the blanket in between so you have something to rest the head on. And bringing the elbows up on top of the block here. Knees are right underneath the hips. And bringing the hands together, palms together, fingers together. Just allowing the chest to sink down. If you need to adjust with the elbows or the knees here, you can adjust as your chest moves down. Just allowing the shoulder blades to move together, the chest to sink down toward the mat. And if you want a little more, moving the thumbs back toward the back of the neck, getting into those subscapular muscles underneath the armpits. As you hold here, just keeping the breath slow and steady. Keeping the mind calm and relaxed. You can allow yourself this time to work through anything that comes up. Any feelings, any emotions. With whatever comes up, just keep the mind calm and relaxed. Just using the breath to calm the mind. Stretching deeply into the upper body, the joints, the ligaments, the tendons, the fascia. And then taking your time, start moving the thumbs away from the neck, pressing into the elbows, lifting the torso up. And then moving your blocks, moving your blanket, making your way down onto your belly. Bringing the elbows right underneath the shoulders. Let the hips just sink down into the mat. Maybe rocking the hips side to side a little bit. As the hips are comfortable, start drawing the shoulder blades together, opening through the chest, the heart for Sphinx pose. You can keep the head facing forward. You can allow the head and neck to relax forward. It's releasing any tension, maybe using your blocks or your blanket underneath the head or your bolster. Keeping the shoulders back, keeping the hips pressed into the mat. Just weighting the legs, pressing into the tops of the feet gently. Scanning the body. If you notice any places where you're holding tension or stress, just let it go. Let the muscles soften and relax. Checking in with the breath. Make sure the breath is still slow and steady. Mind is still calm and relaxed. Take a deep breath in. And then exhaling, making your way down onto your belly. Moving the wrists underneath the shoulders, bringing the fingers facing the front edges of the mat, elbows right next to the torso. As you inhale, pressing up into the palm. for seal pose. So we'll only hold here about a minute or so. It can get kind of intense. Let the hips sink down, the shoulders relax so they can move up toward the ears in seal pose here. Head can face forward or head and neck can relax forward. You start to feel any numbness or tingling in the hands and you feel like you need to come down, bring the elbows back down under the shoulders for sinks. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, making your way onto hands and knees, however you can comfortably get there. Crossing the ankles behind you, sitting back toward the heels, swinging the legs around in front of you. And then grabbing your bolster here, maybe your blocks. It kind of depends on what you like. I like to do it just with my bolster up against the tailbone here. If you feel like you need a little more height, you can bring one or both blocks underneath the bolster for support here. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together. When you're ready and comfortable, just slowly making your way back. You feel like you need any support here underneath the knees, hips are feeling really tight. Always bring the blocks underneath the knees if you're not using the bolster. Maybe if one side's worse than the other, using the blanket underneath. Bringing the arms out to the side, opening through the chest, the heart, front of the body. Completely relaxing the torso into the bolster, letting go of any tension, relaxing the hips to the earth. Breathing here, deep breaths. Bringing your awareness to your face, to the face as you laugh. Clenching at the forehead or the eyes. Leave the lips part slightly. Releasing any expression. finish your breathing as slow as you possibly. Try not to fidget. Keeping the breath relaxed. Use the breath to calm our bodies, these physical postures. Also learn to use the breath to calm our minds, stressful situations. You inhale, send the breath towards the heart. Removing the bolsters, grabbing one of your blocks. Make your way down onto your back. Bringing the feet to the mat, knees pointed up toward the ceiling. Flattening out the lower back here. When you're ready, when your back feels ready, inhale, lift your hips up. Placing the block underneath the lower back, sacrum, the tailbone area. Releasing your weight onto the block. Bringing the arms side to side, palms down with the shoulders. Completely relax, upper back, back. Knees might start to fall apart as the hips and the legs relax. It's fine, you don't have to hold it together here. I'd like to get a little bit deeper into the front of the body. Send the legs down. Try it, it doesn't feel good. You can always walk the feet back in. Breathing here, deep breath. walking the feet back in, toes coming forward. Inhaling, gently lifting the head, moving the block, rolling all the way down to the mat. Pausing here for a moment, allowing the spine to just move back to bringing the arms out to the sides, palms out. Let the knees move side to side. See the knees move to the side, knees to the other side. Bringing the knees back to center. Bringing the arms by the sides, palms down, extending the legs up, moving. Keeping the belly pressed down, back, back. Keep the breath in. Exhale, lower the left heel down toward the mat. Let the foot just hover for a moment, keeping the belly pressed down, back, back. Inhaling, lifting the left leg back up. Exhale, drop the right heel down. Let the foot just hover for a moment. Inhaling back up, moving at your pace with your breath. Keeping the shoulders and upper back relaxed, keeping the lower back flat. If you need to, you can bend the knees to take some strain off the lower back here. Prop the hips up on the blanket. Strengthening the core. Next time after you bend the right leg, bringing the legs back. Bending the knees in toward the chest, crossing at the ankles. Just walking yourself up into a seated position, one leg crossed over the other. Inhale the arms up overhead. Clasp the fingers, turn the palms up, reaching up as tall as you can. Exhale, relax the head back, look up at the knees. Inhale, press the palms up a little bit taller. And exhaling, dropping the fingers down to the mat. Inhale the left arm up. Exhaling, leaning over to the right. Reach all the way out through the fingers. And stretching out a little further with each exhalation. Maybe turning the gaze to look up. Keeping that top shoulder back behind the ear. Inhale back up. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhaling, leaning over to the side, reaching out through the fingers. Maybe stretching out a little further with each exhalation. Maybe turning the gaze up. Inhale back up. Exhale, drop the hand down. Come up onto hands and knees. Wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale to cow, let the belly sink down. Exhale to cat. Round the spine, reach all the way up toward the ceiling, tucking the chin toward the chest. Move with your breath. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Reaching all the way down with the belly. All the way up with the spine. Taking full inhalation, full exhalations. Making your way back to center, curl the toes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the hips, press back, downward dog. Pressing the belly toward the thighs and then dropping the heels down toward the mat. Pressing into the palms, through the fingers. Make sure you're not rolling onto the pinky side of the hand. Let the heels drop all the way down, lifting up through the tailbone. Just walking the feet, alternating side to side, walking the dog. And pressing the heels down toward the mat. Inhale, shift your weight forward into plank. Wrists under the shoulders, so adjust if you need to. Nice flat back. Pull the belly and neck long and line with the spine. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Moving at your pace with your breath. Inhaling forward. Exhale, press back. Taking full inhalations and full exhalations. Pressing back into downward dog, pausing there. Inhale, rise all the way up onto the toes. And exhale, bend the knees into a squat, belly toward the thighs. Inhale, straighten out the legs, relax the heels down. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. The belly just sink down toward the thighs, nice straight legs. Hands can rest on the floor and the block. Grab the big toes, you can grab the backs of the legs. You can grab the elbows and bounce, whatever feels good for you. Keeping the hips right over the ankles. With slight bend in the knees, and slowly rolling up. As you come up, roll the shoulders down the back. Clasping the fingers together behind you, open through the chest, the heart. Pull the waistline back. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, folding forward, move the head toward the knees. Pull the hands forward, stretch through the shoulders, let the head and neck relax. Legs straight, hips over hips. Good slight bend in the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, reaching all the way up through the fingers. And exhale, bring the elbows wide. Into a back bend, open the chest. Inhale, the arms to overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, legs stay straight, belly toward the thighs. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Nice flat back, nice long neck. Inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, chaturanga or lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Relaxing the heels down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. Belly sink toward the thighs, nice straight legs. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Maybe rising up onto the toes. Pull the belly in, challenge your balance. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, nice straight legs. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Nice flat back. Inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, chaturanga or lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Relax the heels down. Inhale, extend the right leg straight back behind. Reach all the way up to the heel. Exhale, rotate the hip open. Press it all the way back. Scorpion dog. Make a couple of big circles with that right knee, using your full range of motion. Pressing the right hip all the way back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands. Step the foot through, knee over. Dropping the back heel. Press it slightly backward. Pull the belly in tight. Inhale the arms up. Warrior one. Press the left hip forward. Pull the right hip back. Let the shoulders relax down. Hands can be together. A little deeper stretch to the shoulders, or they can be apart or wide, whatever feels best for you. But inhaling, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhaling, bringing the arms back up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the hands down next to the front foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Pyramid, let the belly just sink toward the inside of the thigh, the head and neck relaxing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the front knee over the ankle. Start with the left arm, windmill the arms up. Warrior two, torso stacked over the hips. Pull the belly in and turn the palms up, gazing over that front hand. The shoulders relax down, opening through the chest, heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the left hand to the left leg, reaching over the top with the right arm, all the way out through the fingers, making sure not to press on that back knee, find some muscle to rest the hand on. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift your weight forward onto your right foot. Right hand comes down to the floor or the block here. You can use the block for grip. And then rotate that left hip open, opening up through the chest, reaching up to the fingers. If you'd like, you can grab that top foot, Tapasana option. Keeping the standing legs straight and strong. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Drop the left foot down. Toes pointed forward. Uttanasana, let the belly sink down toward the thighs. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Rising up onto the toes. Pull the belly in tight. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, nice straight legs. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Nice flat back. Inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, chaturanga or lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Relax the heels down. Inhale, extend the left leg straight back behind. Reach all the way up to the heel. Exhale, rotate the left hip open. Bend the knee, press the hip back. Taking a couple of big circles with the left knee, using your full range of motion. And pressing that left hip all the way back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands. Step the foot through, knee over ankle. Take your time. Drop the back heel, press it slightly backward. Pull the belly in tight. Inhale the arms up or walk up the front leg, warrior one. Press the right hip forward. Pull the left hip back, shoulders relax down. But inhaling, sweeping the arms behind. Exhaling, bringing the arms back up overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the hands down next to the front foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg. The belly just sink toward the inside of the thigh. Let the head and neck relax. Parshvattanasana, pyramid pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the front knee over the ankle. And start with the right arm, windmill the arms up. Warrior two. Pulling the belly in, torso over the hips. And turn the palms up to open up through the front side of the body, gazing over that front hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the right hand to the right leg. Reach over the top with the left arm all the way out through the fingers, maybe turning the gaze up. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift your weight onto your left foot. Left hand to the floor or the block for a half moon. Rotate the top hip open. Top shoulder open, reaching up through the fingers. Keep the block if you need underneath the hand. And maybe bending that top leg, grabbing the foot. Chakasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Drop the right foot down. Let the belly sink down toward the thighs. Nice straight legs. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale the arms above head. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Shifting your weight onto your right foot. And bringing that left knee in toward the chest for a parallel tree. Hug it in nice and close. If you need to step off the mat onto the wood or next to the wall, you can do that. My balance is not good today. Reaching up through the crown of the head. Pulling the belly in tight, pulling up through the thigh on that standing leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate that left hip open. Right arm can be wherever you feel balanced here. Keeping the belly pulled and tight. If you want to move further, reaching that left hand down, grab the left big toe, and then maybe straightening out the left leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot down, shake out the legs. And shifting your weight onto your left foot, bring the right knee in toward the chest. Hug it in close. Reach up through the crown of the head, pull up through the left thigh, pull the belly in, engage the core. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right knee off to the side, keeping the belly pulled in, standing legs straight and strong. But maybe bringing the right hand down to that right big toe, holding here or straightening out the leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot down. Not a good balance day for me. And shaking out the legs, turn the toes facing forward. Good. Maybe rocking forward and back a little bit. Massaging the feet. Coming back to center. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhaling into that back bend, elbows wide. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, nice straight legs. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Nice flat back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Bringing the hands back behind you, grabbing onto the feet, pulling the heels in toward you. You can only grab one foot at a time, that's fine. We'll do 2 back bends here. And then turning the head over to the left, so you're resting on the right cheek. On your next inhalation, press the feet into the hands. Start arching the back, lift the head, the chest as high as you can. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And then exhaling, lowering back down. Pull the heels in, looking over the right shoulder, resting on that left cheek. Get on your next inhalation, press the feet into the hands. Start arching the back, lift the head, the chest as high as you can. Bow pose, Urdhva Dhanurasana. And then exhaling, lowering back down, pulling the heels in. Relaxing the tops of the feet to the floor, bringing the wrists under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Just pausing here for a moment. Knees can stay together. You can move apart, whatever's most comfortable. Just walking the fingers forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, slowly rolling up. Come all the way up onto the knees. If you need extra padding, grab your blanket or fold your mat. Start rolling the shoulders back, drawing the shoulder blades closer and closer together with each roll, and eventually just reaching back toward the heels. So you might dangle, you might want to support the waist, you might want to bring a block behind you, or you might grab the heels, but keep the hips right over the knees. Chest nice and open. Head and neck relaxed back. Camel pose, just resting out. Inhaling, making your way back up. And then exhaling, dropping the hands down to the floor. Curl the toes behind you. Let the hips just sink back toward the heels. Pressing back into the toes. Or maybe rolling up here, bringing the hands up on top of the thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Stretch the bottom of the feet, the toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, dropping the hands down. Keep the toes curled, lift the hips, and press the heels down toward the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg straight back behind. And exhaling, bringing the right knee in toward the chest, flatten the back, pull the belly in. Inhaling, extending the leg back behind. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside of the right elbow, flatten the back, pull the belly in. Inhaling, extending the leg back behind. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside of the left elbow, flatten the back, pull the belly in. And then inhaling, bringing the leg back behind. Exhale, bring the leg through for pigeon, placing that right leg down on the mat and sliding that left leg back. Good. Maybe moving that front foot further forward for a deeper stretch in the hip or back or in the hip, or to take some pressure off the knee. Walking the hands out wherever you feel comfortable. And stay on the hands. You can bring the forearms down. Make a pillow with the hands. For the deepest stretch, you can walk the arms up overhead. Just breathing deep breaths. Akapada Rajkapatanasana. The hips get heavy. Just noticing any sensations on this side. Noticing any thoughts, any emotions, any feelings. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands up in front of that front shin. Fingers down, palms up. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Nice straight spine. And exhale, relax the head back, draw the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Roll the back toes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Relaxing the heels all the way down toward the mat, lifting up through the tailbone. Inhale, extend the left leg straight back behind. Exhale, bring the left knee in toward the chest, flatten the back, pull the belly in. Inhale, extend the leg behind. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside of the left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg back behind. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside of the right elbow. Inhale, extend the left leg back behind. And exhale, bring the leg through for pigeon. Sliding that right leg back with the hips nice and centered, nice and square. And stay on the hands. Start walking forward to whatever position is most comfortable for you. Taking your time. The hips are heavy, the belly's sinking down. And the back leg straight from the hip down to the toes. Just noticing any sensations on this side, any physical sensations, any thoughts, any emotions. Noticing if there are any differences from one side to the other. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands up in front of that front shin, fingers down, palms up. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, relax the head back. Open the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift your weight onto your left hip, bringing both feet to the floor in front of you, hands behind the knees. Take a deep breath in. And then exhaling, lifting the feet up, Navasana, boat pose. Balancing here just in front of the tailbone. Hands can stay on the legs. You can let go. Legs can straighten. Maybe the arms come up. Just finding that spot where you feel challenged but able to balance. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the feet down. Extend the legs out in front of you. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Flex the feet. Exhaling, folding forward, reaching toward the toes. With the belly sink toward the thighs. The head and neck relax. Maybe rocking side to side. Moving the flesh away from the sits bones, sinking a little bit deeper into the stretch with each exhalation. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, slowly rolling up, and making your way all the way down onto your back, bringing the arms up overhead, reaching up through the fingers, down through the toes, stretching nice and long. Get a little bit longer with each inhalation. Deep breath in. And exhale, walk the hands and feet over to the left side. Keeping the shoulders and the hips nice and flat, stretching down the side of the body. Banana asana. Maybe crossing that right ankle over the left. Deeper stretch. Inhaling back up, reaching up through the fingers, down through the toes. Exhale, move the hands and feet over to the right. Yeah, right. Stretching down the left side. Bring the hips and the shoulders flat. Inhaling, making your way back up to center, stretch as long as you can. And then exhaling, bringing the arms by the sides, preparing for Shavasana. If there's anything you want to do before Shavasana, anything your body needs, anything you didn't do that you want, go ahead and do that first. You want to use your blanket underneath your knees, your neck, head, you can grab that, cover up with your bolster. Whatever you need here to feel comfortable. Once you find that comfortable position, closing down the eyes, bringing your awareness to your breath, to the present. Taking full inhalation, full exhalations. Mind and body relax, just sinking deeper into the earth. Breathing in, cleansing breath, healing breath. Exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves. Taking a moment to appreciate being here this evening, taking this time for yourself. Appreciating being here this moment, taking this time to just be still. Slowly coming back into back into breath, starting wiggling the fingers, toes, breaking, maybe the head side, feel ready going over side, body. Eventually finding your way into a comfortable, keeping the eyes closed, and hands apart. Find the palms, fingertips just gently together, face center. Deep breath in. Exhale, bow to self-gratitude, bringing the fingertips to the hips, bottom. Inhale the head back up. We'll end with one long breath. And join me. Silence. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you're ready, open the eyes. Thank you for coming. It's been a beautiful day.
Namaste.
Thank you. You know if you have any questions or anything. You like
Thanks, Shay.
Thank you.